All right, YouTube. We're gonna take a little hump down this trail. There aren't that many people down. They don't go too many people go down this area, which is one of the reasons why I'm out here. Hey, get down here. Come here. Come on, boss. See, this place is like network full of trails, but I rarely see people walking down here. You know, like I said, that's why I'm down here. Keeping my eyes open, of course. Got the rings and stuff. You know, there's like, it's like some sort of waterfowl that will splash around down here. So I don't want to end up one of my animals getting a hold of a duck or nothing. So best thing we can do is give the duck a chance to get out the way. Come here. Come here. You got stuff on your face. Come on. Golly, look at this. Okay. Lots of vines. Ah. Come on. Nice area. It got kind of cold last couple of days. You see, look at this crap. Look at this crap. Whoever you are, you suck. BS, whatever gang you came in, whatever said. Hope boss, come. Hope boss comes by under. I knew you weren't gonna jump over. Patty might. Boss gonna duck. Your daddy'll jump over. I ducked under the last one though. It was too high. But look at this, man. Look at this pretty. Look how pretty this is. People walking by there, they're like, "Oh man, enjoying nature and all this stuff." And here's you, Cassie. Your little gang, your little set. You doing up there, Patty? Come on. It's good to see. It doesn't take much. Oh, give your dogs some time to be dogs. Look at this. It's actually pretty nice, man. Who'd ever know this is a few minutes from a freeway? And that, like I said, when you go places, you get off the main trails, at least with me, there's nobody but my dumb ass, a couple dogs. Every so often there's another dumb ass. Now that was not a hike or anything, but I'm just assing around the lake. It's fun doing that sometimes. Especially when testing my gear out. Okay, the gear rating, the Remington safety vest, reflective vest, I give them an A. Haven't actually worn them, haven't actually used them, but they need some adjustments. So until I make the adjustment with a knife, I can't give them a full rating of 10. But the backpack, I give it a rating of 10. This new leash I bought for 15 bucks, this twin leash, I give it a 10. It's difficult because I got Patty and she's still pulling. She still needs to learn. It's difficult. It's different with Patty and Boss. Because Boss, taught him on his own. But at Patty here, you know, she learns a lot from him, but she still has a little hard-headedness in her. Patty, come. Come, Pat. Good girl. I like that. When she comes walking like a bra, look at him. Come on. Patty still needs some training, man. I can tell. And Boss still needs some, too. Well, I got to reinforce the training I already done with Boss, but Boss does alright. You know, for what they're supposed to do, these are pretty good dogs. The whole companion guardian thing that Lee Robinson talks about, even though people don't agree with him, I do agree with that. You know, the companion guardian, just being a good alarm dog, somebody cool to hang out with, you know, and I'm satisfied. Look at Patty. I see you turn your behind back around, didn't you? Want to go down one of them bottoms? I guess that's what I call them, bottoms. Like a little marsh or something. You guys want to go down in there? It's kind of even road. Y'all got 4 legs, and y'all nobody's carrying a camera, so you don't have to worry about falling and busting your ass. Find me a good place to go. A little even area, or even slope, so that I can get down off in there. She's curious about it. Whoop. All right. I found me a fairly even slope. And I'm down. All right. And Boss is finding something to pee on. Hey, Boss, guess what? Guess what? You've been left behind. You've been left behind, Bossy. There you go. You don't even want to deal with us. All right. Everybody sprayed up. And also when I get home, I'll give everybody a bath just in case. God dog, Patty, I can barely put the camera on your behind. Boss, come. Come here. You so busy trying. He done found something, some animal that marked on or some other dog that marked on, and he's just like, man, he don't know. This belongs to me. Now that doesn't look nice. Boss, come here. Go ahead from that. That is just, it's a hot mess. Patty is just running. I thank God, man. Look at that. You never know Patty broke her leg. You never know. Through the growth plate. Look at her now. Here they come. Boss, get down here. You still trying to pee on that same damn tree. All right, YouTube. This is one of the little, well, I call the bottoms. Little during the fall when it rains, these are nasty, nasty places. It just fills with water real quick. There's all kind of ducks and stuff in here, and snakes, frogs and stuff, man. And also the possums like to come down here. I guess they come down here and fish. Well, I mean the raccoons come down here. I don't know what they're down there for, but there's always there's always a dead fish smell in here. And you'll find lots of places where the birds have dove for fish and got them. It's amazing how. Slow down. After one rain, how this whole ecosystem, this little area, is its own ecosystem will change. All these get filled with water, teeming with all kind of aquatic life. And you look at it now, you're like, there's not gonna be any fish in here. There's gonna be nothing that a bird can eat. But you know what I mean? Just, you'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. And the mosquitoes, as we know, they will eat your ass up here. But right now, it's cool. But I'm constantly amazed, because I came here one time after it rained, and I was like, man, this whole ecosystem has changed. There'll be like a foot of water in here. All kind of birds and fishes, man. You can hear the birds now, man. But I mean, there'll be like fish in here and turtles. I don't know where they're at. I don't know where they're at. I don't know where they are at now. But when you come down here after it rains, man, this is like a swamp. But I like it. It's a good place to let your dog be a dog, and for Patty to run around and act a damn fool. If the boss just find something to pee on, get him, Patty. Look at that boss. They say there are coyotes down here. I know I've seen one. I had a coyote walk up on me and boss out here. I have to tell y'all about that one. Well, I'll tell y'all about it now. We were on the other side of this lake by the playground. We were walking in this lake is like 11 miles around. And we walk around the whole lake during the summertime. We haven't done it yet because Patty's Patty broke a leg. And I think she's fully recovered, but I'm talking about hours and hours and hours of walking, like 4 or 5 hours of walking, because I walk slow as hell. So it was dark. I stopped and I saw what looked to be a little pointed-eared, well, pretty decent-sized pointed-eared dog. I think it's a German Shepherd. Somebody's German Shepherd's gotten loose. And he walks into the light by the street lamp, and boss, of course, is watching this dog very closely. This dog, quote-unquote, I'm waiting to see the person on the other end of the leash, and it's not. He's walking through some foliage, dead foliage, just like this. It's not undercover, I can't forget it. Ground cover, just like this, and he's not making any noise. He, she, it, and he's pretty good sized. And he walks over by the street light, and I look at him, and I said, nope, this is a coyote. This is not a dog, this is a coyote. And boss is watching this animal with a lot of intensity. So long story short, I got up and I started back walking. And I'm walking, I'm a little nervous, and I don't see this animal anymore, but I'm looking for him. And boss is, of course, looking. And I walk about, I say 40, 50 yards, and it's completely dark. We walk outside the street lamp, the street light, where the light fixture is. Look, dang it, the street light is. And it's completely dark. We walk about 40, 50 yards past that. Boss turns around out the blue and almost knocks me down. He just turns around and goes straight behind him makes a quick 180-degree turn behind himself and just lunges out of something. And you hear something scatter. It didn't sound like one animal, it sounded like more than one. But, I made some noise, I yelled real loud. And then we just eased on out, you know, we just creeped the fuck on out. Steady looking, steady listening, you know, I mean, this is about a park, this is, you know, area where there's a playground, there's a parking lot, there's boats out there. Come back there so, you know, we made it to the car without incident, thank God for that. About 2 weeks later, we back making the same walk. This time, I'm making sure I'm doing it in daylight. You know, you know, animals gotta live someplace. You can't be sitting there mad at the animals because the coyote is up in here, this area, because he gotta live someplace. The raccoon is up in areas like this because they gotta live somewhere, man. It's all to the good. You run into them sometime, you go about your business, let them go about their business, you know, charge to the game. When I'm walking, there's this older white dude, he's walking his child. He got a female child, and boss is trying to flirt with her. This is back before I had Patty. This is about like 3 or 4 years ago. I should have said that, prefaced that. Boss is about 3 years old back then. So we're walking, and we walk by this area where there's a lot of woods. And one tree in particular, a really, really huge tree that you can't see in. One of those big, you know, the big fern trees with all the, maybe one day I'll show it to you, but there's a little, get up, there's an area which you can't really see, and it's always real dark. And boss has always been curious about that area, doing all the time we walk by that area, by this little copse of trees. And old dude tells me, he says, yeah, there's a coyote in there. They'll come out and the male will come out, he'll sniff around my female child. I was like, damn, man. And I had set my black ass down about 20 yards from that coyote den. So that's my little adventure story. Well, that's one of them. Another time when boss was a puppy, we saw there's a sewer, there's a drain in one of the parks that we go to. I knew there were possums there and rabbits there because I seen lots of rabbits. But where there are rabbits, there are things that eat rabbits, and we had a couple coyotes follow us in broad daylight. This is back when boss was like 6, 7 months old, maybe a year. He was a baby, you know. Well, he was young, but you know, they'll come in, they'll sniff you out, they'll make a pass, and you know, then you just charge it to the game. You scare them off, stomp your feet. You know, don't get it twisted. I will fuck some animal up for it fuck me up. But they gotta live somewhere. Come here, boss. Come. Come, boss. Come. And sometimes they'll make a pass, man. Come check it out. That's just what they do. And you can't really be mad about it. Just keep them out your campsite. And don't let them interact with your animal that much. And don't feed them either, because all you're gonna do is get them shot. Later on, they'll come by thinking somebody else is gonna give them something to eat, and they end up getting shot in the damn head. Since most people can't shoot, the damn coyote or raccoon, they end up getting gut shot and crawl out in the woods about a mile and die, like that raccoon we saw over the bottom course. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. God bless you. Peace.